Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. I'm sorry, I'm just obsessed with sea shanty, but that's not what we're talking about today, my premium viewers. We are talking about Pokemon. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a little obsessed. My glasses are fucking... Keep it rolling. We do it live. Is this better? Kind of. Okay, well, let's keep going. I've basically been obsessed with Pokemon recently. It's been a nice escape from the world. I don't know if you've noticed, but world isn't doing so good. So I've needed to take my mind off things. And I've done so by plunging deep into my childhood. I was into Pokemon for longer than the average kid because I was still into it. Well, I'm still into it now, so I guess that is more than the average kid. Whenever I would talk to people in like high school and college about Pokemon, they'd always be like, man, it was all about the original 151, like Pikachu and Charizard and stuff. These new Pokemon designs are so weird. They're so bad. They're so uninspired. And I always had a problem with that because take off your nostalgia goggles, Timmy. They've always been uninspired and weird. I like a lot of the Pokemon designs, but I think that many of them have always, left a little bit to be desired. I don't know if you've heard of the Pokemon seal, but it's a seal. So somebody's got to get the creativity award on that one. So I thought it would be fun today to take a little trip down memory lane with my premium viewers. Welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, and roast some old school Pokemon. This is a bit of a weird video, I know, but thanks for bearing with me, my golden babies, because I'm just having fun today. Just want to have some fun and have you along the ride with me. So without further ado, Dumb Pokemon Designs, Volume 1. All right, let's kick this off with Diglett. What the hell is this? Can you tell me what the fuck this is supposed to be based on? It looks like a hot dog that can burrow underground. I guess it's supposed to be based on some sort of mole, but it's unlike any mole I've ever seen. Also, remove the face. Great, now this video is demonetized. Are you happy with your OG Pokemon that are so cool? And don't even get me started on its evolution. Oh, what's that? Diglett is evolving. Fantastic. Now I have 3 hot dogs, which is good because I was hungry. He literally didn't change at all. There's just more of them. How am I supposed to tell the difference between a Dugtrio and 3 Diglett who are just hanging out? Because that's the same. How do we know for sure that this is an evolution? It's supposed to be an evolution? Charles Darwin has some questions. What's supposed to be the deal here? Did he grow 2 other heads? Is that the premise of this Pokemon? Or maybe he like settled down and started a family, and this is his wife and kid. And as a kid, I have no idea. And when I was a kid, it didn't matter because it was a Pokemon. And I just accepted that. I don't even want to begin to imagine what's underground, what lies below the surface of Diglett and Dugtrio. But thankfully, hundreds of fan artists have received the call. Oh, God. Don't look up what Dugtrio looks like underground. It's better left a mystery. Jesus. What else? We've got Psyduck, which is a Pokemon that has chronic migraines. He's constantly in pain, and we're sending him out into battle? This poor duck is just stressed out. How dare you train him? Let him see a therapist. Also, what's the Psy in Psyduck supposed to stand for? Is it psychic? Because he's a water type. So I don't know about that one. Is it supposed to stand for Psychoduck? Like, watch out. Psychoduck has a migraine and he's about to let loose. And what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal with Golduck? Is he supposed to be gold because he's blue? Or maybe it's just a duck who's really into soccer. Golduck. I'm sorry. The runner-up for the Creativity Award goes to Mankey, which is a monkey. Could you guess? So Seal, which the Seal Pokemon, not to be confused with Spheal, which is a spherical seal Pokemon. That's what we were all asking for. Make this motherfucker an orb. What a derpy Pokemon. The only thing they did to distinguish the Pokemon seal with the animal seal is by spelling it slightly differently, which is the same approach that they took with Mankey. And that was enough for the Pokemon Company circa 1996. What was the board meeting like when they came up with Geodude? Okay, so this next Pokemon is a rock with arms, but he's also a f***ing dude, man. Leave Geodude alone. He just wants to bro out and work on his forearms. He's pretty scrawny, except for his hulking forearms. I have no idea how Geodude is supposed to protect me from anything, but luckily for me, after he spends enough time working on his forearms, he evolves into a Pokemon with 4 arms. Get it? Just a little foreshadowing. I don't have much to say about Graveler. It's fine. He's like a boulder with arms. It's chill. But what the hell is going on with Golem? Like, he just how did he become a reptile all of a sudden? Where did this head come from? And these arms and legs. He has fewer arms than before. How is that an evolution? Are we sure that these Pokemon are even related? Geologists are still confused on how the type of rock changed. Okay, coming near the end here. What is this? Can you tell me what this is? Because I can't. And I went to the official Pokemon website to try and learn what Slowpoke is supposed to be. And it's a dopey Pokemon. So I guess it's based on the concept of being dopey, and it succeeds. Honestly, I wish I was as aloof as a Slowpoke. That seems like a blissful life. Last but not least, today for our roasting of original generation Pokemon, we have Farfetch'd, which is just a bird that found a leak. It's just a bird who was like, "This is mine now. I'm a Pokemon." I don't understand. Like, if I go to a park and feed one of the birds a piece of bread, does that turn it into a bread wielding Pokemon? I don't know. I'll have to try it. It's just like a bird with a baguette. Honestly, not a bad idea for a Pokemon. You guys can have that one for free. Pokemon Company. I'll give you that one. On the house. Oh, he's a duck. He's a duck that found a leak. Same deal. That my mistake. Yeah, he's not just a bird. He's a duck. Also, what's he gonna do with that leak? It seems like a bit of a short-sighted plan. Is he gonna eat the leak? Is he gonna put it in a stew or a soup or something? It's going to go bad. The leak isn't gonna. It's also not useful for defending yourself. I don't know why he thinks the leak is gonna help him in any way. It is food. I've given this too much thought and I should stop. But thank you for joining me on this journey on Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel for my premium viewers. You are premium. I appreciate you making it this far, and I will see you next time. Stay gold, everybody.